Okay, better late than never. I did read my Bible this morning, but I'm just now getting around to posting it. But I read Matthew chapter 5, and here's what I received from it. It is so great to be able to help people, but you don't have to broadcast everything that you do. That's what Jesus is saying in Matthew 5. If you're only doing good so people can say, oh, look at them, they're always doing something, then you've already gotten your reward, which is applause. Sometimes the blessing is in doing something that only God knows about. But listen, that doesn't mean you cannot give openly. Just check your motives. Are you doing it to please God, or are you doing it for applause? Now let's talk about prayer. You don't need a whole bunch of fancy words or long prayer. God already knows what you need. Jesus gives us a simple motto: honor God, ask for his will to be done, ask for provision, ask for forgiveness, forgive other people, and ask God to protect and guide you. And don't miss that forgiveness part, okay? Because we can't constantly ask God for grace while refusing to extend grace to anybody else. Now let's move on to fasting. In this chapter, it says, stop performing. You don't have to walk around looking miserable without your hair picked out, looking fatigued and just, oh gosh, just so everybody knows you're fasting. You don't have to put on a show. Now let's talk about the money part. Don't spend your entire life storing up treasures on earth, because earthly things can disappear. Now, that doesn't mean you can't have a house, money, investments, or nice things. All it's simply saying is, do you own your stuff, or does your stuff own you? Because wherever your treasure is, that's where your heart will eventually be. Jesus even talks about the eye being the lamp of the body. In this context, he's talking about how we view what we have. Are we generous? Are we greedy and constantly holding on to everything? And then he says something very, very, very powerful, to me at least. You cannot serve both God and money. Now, some of y'all are going to interpret this the wrong way. Maybe I'm interpreting it the wrong way, but it doesn't mean you can't have money. It just said you can't serve it. Money is a resource given to us by God. It should never become your master. It should be used to enhance your life and the lives of others, in my opinion. Then Jesus goes straight into worry. Now look at the birds. God provides for them. Now look at the flowers. God clothes them beautifully. So why would we believe God has forgotten about us? And worrying doesn't change a thing. Worrying about tomorrow just makes you experience tomorrow's problems before tomorrow even freaking gets here. Then we get to the verse that so many of us know, Matthew 6:33. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. It means make God's will, God's way, and God's priorities your first priority. Live according to what God says is right, and trust him with the things you need, like food, clothing, provision, the necessities of life. So Matthew 6 ends with one of the best pieces of advice Jesus could give us. Deal with today. Tomorrow will have its own problems. You don't need today's problems and tomorrow's problems sitting on your heart, on your shoulders at the same time. So put God first, do what is right, be generous, pray honestly, forgive, don't worship money, and stop worrying yourself about tomorrow. Because in my Bob Marley voice, every little thing is going to be all right. So hey, don't worry. Come on, somebody. I am Zelandia Hammond, aka Suham Baby. If you like this video, please like it, comment, share it. Hey, leave your thoughts.
That's Hunter.